Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your August reading. So thank you for being this patient, and I'm just gonna go with the flow and the timing. When it comes to this season, it's divine timing, baby. It's divine timing all the way, because there's no pushing it, there's no rushing, there is just going with the flow. And I think that in a way you can go about this energy in two different ways. You can try and push it, and you can try and embrace it, the slower pace, so you can embrace the free time, and just the time to rest. So you have the Ace of Action, and the Ace of Action is telling you that I'm going to read it for you guys. This cherub is heralding a time of wonderful new opportunities related to your creativity, your career, or pursuing your dreams. This is a card of action. And if you've been procrastinating, it's time to get really busy. It's also a great time to start a new business. Have confidence in your abilities. So, isn't that an opposite message to receive? um, I think as far as it comes to procrastination, I feel that maybe when it comes to being creative and going with the flow and really be open for new ideas and new impulses, that is a really good time during Mercury retrograde. Just the time is not to put it into work, but to make a really good detailed plan. Is a perfect time, like right now in the Leo season. Like I said to other people, it's like Virgo season is like go season this year around, when it comes to the planets, when it comes to the energies. Virgo season will be go season. So Leo season is about, okay, do I need to release certain old ways of thinking and going about my business, or going about this relationship, or going about this family situation, or not? And if I do, how can I make sure that I'm like open for a new perspective? Because procrastination is not always like just not doing anything and just putting everything on hold. It also can be knowing that you have to look at things in a different way, but keep doing the thing in the same pace, in the same way. And that's also procrastinating yourself on evolving yourself to step into the new, also a form of procrastination. So what they're letting you know is tap into that creative Sagittarius fire sign energy that you got, and that comes from passion. So anything that is starting your passion and your fire within during Leo season, go with that. Don't make rash decisions where you can't get out of. Just saying, like, be open and follow those impulses right now. Because the more you let out the creative energy, and the more you let that flow, and it can show up in many different ways, doesn't always have to be an artistic or a business related thing. The more you creative energy will flow, the less frustration, or the less your focus will be on the fact that there is some stagnation when it comes to things moving forward. It's sort of pushing you to be more creative in different ways. So it's actually a pretty good thing, because that new find creative way will help you move forward during the rest of this year and maybe next year. So Sagittarius, I'm not going to talk anymore. Well, not before there we have any other cards out. I really feel that you guys want me to just do this tarot reading, and let's see what's coming up for you guys. Sagittarius for the month of August 2018. What do you got for me for? And there we go. Yep, the slowest moving knight of the deck. Yes, it is, but it's also the most stable. So that's what I was just talking about, is that are we going for the quick hit and run, or are we going for a long, stable, let's go on 5 dates first type of relationship, that love that lasts forever, What are we gonna do? Four of Wands, I guess we are going with option 2, and I feel that somehow during this month, there's something that's coming into completion when it comes to your home front, or maybe it's like you're building a house. Maybe it, yeah, maybe it is has to do with a pattern of thinking, a pattern, yeah, a pattern of thinking, a pattern of communicating with your partner or with somebody. That is sort of evolving. I'm also seeing that if you have been dealing with a relationship where the other person just never seemed really ready to offer you this, the Four of Wands, and the Four of Wands keep showing up in the readings these days. So it is time for completion and victory, you know, overcoming obstacles instead of creating more. It's really like this energy with in combination with the full blood moon and the eclipse and the 8 of the 8, the Lion's Gate's gonna happen. It's all about the completion to move forward into where we've been working on for so long, you know. And I'm seeing that if you have been dealing with somebody that it just has took forever, like forever to offer you this stability, I'm seeing that I'm gonna see what other cards come out, but I'm seeing that you're no longer willing to wait. So you're leaving this stagnant, waiting around for the other person, or you know, for the job or whatever to come through. You're not waiting anymore, and I'm just trying to find out, is that because, yes, is that because of the, is that because the person has finally arrived with this pentacle, you know, and is offering you this way? Or is it because you're getting up because you're no longer willing to wait around, you're no longer to stay stuck in it? And see how beautiful these cards lay here. You have option A, and then you have option B. So you have the option where the person finally arrives and you have this stability, or you have the option where you will leave that place anyway, and it is because of clear communication and start of a new beginning instantly. So it's a little bit of both. And of course I'm reading for a lot of people, but this is really the two energies that are showing up for me. So it's like two different scenarios, but there's not one scenario when I see you by the end of August still waiting around on nothing. Yeah. Wow, that's interesting. That's really interesting. Okay, let's see. We have this. Oh, now I like that, Sagittarius, because this person that has kept you waiting for a long time, and you know when this resonates with you, Sagittarius. This person that has took forever and it's been taking it extremely slow with you. This person has had to deal with a lot of past hurt. And I'm not saying it's your responsibility to heal them. I'm just saying that that is one of the reasons why they have been so slow moving and taking that time. This could also be being you, but that is, you know, just take it as it comes. It's general reading. But what I do see is that there's a lot of hurt behind this. So it could also be you, that you just wanted to take things really slow. But after you becoming ready and healing from certain things, because I have the 10 of Swords here. So yes, that's as low as you can go when it comes to heartache. But it is behind him. He's coming out of it. And it's not, you can't put a time limit on that. You can't put a time clock on, okay, you know what? I just got my heart broken really bad. So I guess I need 14 days and 12 hours, maybe 36 or 37 minutes to come over this and then be back into able to do this. It doesn't work like that, right? And for everybody it works differently because everybody's walking their own life path, you know, and everybody's dealing with different character traits or different past hurt or different 3D reality, where some circumstance can give you the ability to heal quicker, or to be more open, you know, because maybe you have more softer people around you that will sort of push you to go within and heal. But for others, maybe you're living in a circumstance where people are constantly sort of training you to always be quick, hard, and not show your personal, not bring your personal stuff to work, and not do this and not do that, and you're just building it up. I don't know how you got brought up, but that definitely has always something to do with the with the time limit. When, if you're gonna put a time limit on it, what are you gonna heal? You know what I'm saying? You will heal, but your circumstance has a lot to do with how long it's gonna take. Anyway, let's put that aside. What I see is that making either one decision, and I'm saying that whether you are deciding to leave and move away, because I see that it's not gonna come that easily. It's not gonna be like, okay, you know what, let me think about it. That's the best thing to do. I'm gonna do that. And then you never feel or think about it again. It doesn't work like that. And especially not for you, Sagittarius, because however you persuade yourself on the outside, on the inside, you do have a lot of emotions and feelings and a lot of passion, you know. And especially when it comes to a relationship, you have a lot of passion for the person. So, okay, that's gonna come with a little... Okay, they're speaking in swearing words again. I'm trying to not do that. It's gonna come with a little mental confusion, but not big, not this devastating, not like a dark nights of the soul. It's gonna come with the 5 of Wands. So that's like a little, that's an internal conflict. You know, it's like, okay, left to right, what I, you know, like that. But you will make a decision in this month. Good, because I'm seeing that for some of you guys, no, for everybody that is involved with something similar, you're gonna walk away no matter what. Walk away from the waiting bands. Whether that is because the person is inviting you in and you're evolving together, or it's you getting off by yourself and walking an individual path. But both paths are really good outcomes. So that is how it's gonna play out for you. You're gonna feel like the Empress again. Whether you're masculine or feminine energy, that doesn't matter. It's about the ability to see your self-worth. And to, this is somebody who is hanging there upside down, hanging there, and are just sort of, I feel like it's a little bit of like a full energy here, where you're just waiting around for people to cut you off and then you can leave, you know. But this is a person who has, even though she's maybe in like a slower moving energy and things are taking a little bit more time, she's sitting here on her throne. She's good, you know. So she has the power and the inner strength and knowing that no matter what my circumstances look like, no matter what type of power play and stuff people are trying to put on me, I am always and will always be in control of my own mental health. Like my emotions, my smile is my smile, my tears are my tears. Like I owe that. Nobody owns that. That is mine. That's my control. That's my own inner power. And with that inner power and that inner knowing and that control over self, over your soul, to put it like that, that will manifest great things. Because the garbage is taking out, like taking out the garbage. Like the garbage that maybe has been happening in the past, maybe things you needed to let go of, but it's been taken out. It's time. And that's really what happened with the eclipse as well. It brought us a mirror, but it also brought us like a garbage bin to bun garbage bin, sorry, garbage bin, where you could put in all the garbage and they take it out. It's like, okay, I'm gonna give you the ability to find everything you want to throw in, and I'm gonna give it to you till like the 8 of the 8, and then we're gonna pick up the bin and we're gonna let it, and we're gonna remove it out of your house, you know, clean, fresh. So whatever happens, being in this, when we're talking about it in the upright, that's over. That period of time is over. I'm hearing communication. To be able to communicate what you want or what you expect from a relationship, you first have to figure out, what do you expect, Sagittarius? Like, what would you want? If you don't look at the perception and the expectations of the other that is involved, what is that exactly what you want from a relationship? What will fulfill you and what really wouldn't? It's important to know that before you go into these conversations, you know, so you can see if you match up or not. Because often we like to sacrifice our needs and wants for a person. It's like, do you want love, Sagittarius, or do you want that person? I think the answer should always be, I want love. So I trust the universe to bring me the person, you know, that is for me, no matter what. Let me see. And mother's love I got. That was a flipper. So it's a beautiful card. It's like a little, you have, whether you do or you don't, you have like a mother figure that has passed away, or you had a mother that passed away, or an animal that just recently passed away. Just know that they are around you, because each two cards represents like, okay, we may not be there in physical, like physically in 3D, but we are here in spirit. And okay, they're showing me different things. So also for the mothers, like, I'm hearing a couple different things. I'm hearing people say, I don't want to be like my mother. I don't want to be like what my mother did. I don't want to make the same decisions and the same fault to give my entire life to a man like my mother did. That's literally what I'm hearing. Heavy energy. Okay. The other thing I'm picking up is that your mother might have some more, like some better energy and advice for you than you might think she does. So maybe go have a conversation with her, whether she is past or deceased or not. Yeah. So when I speak about animals, I'm saying like, animals have the ability to put us right in here and present in right here. So when you take the time out to pat a cat, or you know, you bump into like a random cat in the street and he's walking up to you, it's like meow 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 meow. It's like, okay, I don't know you, but I guess, you know, we're friends now. Let me just pat you. You know, you're really cute, actually. Look at your green eyes. You know, like that, right? That moment, the very moment where you were, it's practice. It's practice for you to be in complete now and here. At that very moment where you are speaking with the cat or you're patting the cat, if you know, maybe you don't like pets, you could picture another animal. It was then and there where you were completely in the moment, and those type of moments will help you to release stress, because we often think we have to do all these interesting things, to like all these scandals and these things to release stress. And yes, definitely it is an option to release stress, but to be in present, completely in present, is actually also a very good way to release stress. That's why we have animals, in a way. One of the many reasons. Okay, I'm gonna read that card for you guys. Animals of all types are extraordinary creatures and miraculous gifts to us. They've been our spirit companion since the dawn of time. At this moment, they have a lesson to share with you that will open your heart and soul. So yes, that's exactly as well what they do. They bring you loving energy that open your heart and soul, right? To release that. And you gotta have trust. That's what they're saying as well. You gotta have trust and faith. Is that the amount of time it takes for you to heal or the other person to heal, that is divine timing. It was supposed to go like that. The people that are around you that maybe help you or will not help you heal is also the divine people that are supposed to be in your life. Trust that, Sagittarius, because the more you allow yourself to trust in that, the less you get frustrated when things in the pace slow down. Okay, I'm gonna read it, trust, for you guys. I've never had this card, so that's beautiful. Okay, that's it. While your logical mind is dictating and supposedly clear direction, your soul inner guidance is urging you to follow an alternative path. The logical path may be one that you consider safe and more familiar, but you could be missing out on boundless opportunities and so much more. Wow. So that is like to trust your intuition if you have like certain ideas which are not your normal ways to go. Like I said in the beginning, right? The more creative ways you learn and walk on, that's that pathway. It's sort of, you see, giving you a different compass. The compass is normally here, but right now it comes from this heart and soul. And just go with that eternal. I can't speak. I'm sorry. Mercury is so heavy. Oh my god. Okay, let's relax. It's too hot in here as well. An alternative path that maybe some people don't find popular or is not the most common pathway. Just walk it. Just try it. I mean, Sagittarius, you're always up for a little adventure, so why not just try it? You might even find out the way out, you know? So be open for that. You have good things coming. It's a very crucial, important month for you guys. Like I said, Leo season is reflecting. It's putting that garbage in a bin that you got. They're gonna pick it up soon, so you know, put it in. And then just allow anything to go as it comes. Allow it in. And then Virgo season is go season. Let's start to make this happen. Seeing a lot of potential for growth when it comes to your self-worth and value. And anything alternative or anything that would help you to come more in alignment with the Empress. I mean, the Empress energy is not just any type of queen. It's the Empress, you know. See her, she's inside you. You just have to connect to her, you know. When, like I said, whether you're masculine or feminine energy, it doesn't matter. It's what she embraces and what she stands for. Okay, so I'm gonna just a couple more cards, just maybe one or two. Let me see. Just see if anything else wants to come out for my Sagittarius people. Yeah, there you go. So it's not only stability they're offering, it's also an explanation on why it took so long. So they're gonna give you a little insight. Could be dealing with an Aries or another fire sign, but this could also be you because you're the brother of the Aries, right? Fire energy. Wow, and I have a power couple over here. I have the Empress and the Emperor. I mean, okay, the person that's supposed to be in your life that's going to be able to give you that 10 of Cups and that 4 of Wands is your equal. Like, I'm not going to say, like, you guys are like the boss how do you say that? You guys are like leaders, you know, and you're very competitive with each other, but in a healthy way. You keep each other up your feet, and I think that it could be a very interesting energy. Do you see the evolvement of it? We go from the Knight into the King of Cups, so that means that could be a water sign as well, but what it means in general is that it's evolving. Even though it's not going that quickly, it is evolving, and this person is learning how to understand you and understand your needs. But like I said, to be able to have this equality, you gotta know what your wants and needs are before you can communicate them, because there will be communication this month. Don't run away from it, Sag. Go for it. But come in with an open heart, not with a closed off energy that's just ready to spit fire wherever you see it fits, you know, because that would be such a shame, because it has a lot of potential. Just make sure if somebody is not coming in and offering you this, you know, then make sure you get off this hanging situation and start over, because I see a very equal relationship coming in your future. So like I said, it's a really bit of like a split reading, because I feel that you guys are all like on your different pathways right now, so that's why I kept it sort of separately, so most Sagittarius people can feel included. So yeah, I think that's it for now. Yeah, good. Ending of cycles. Ending of cycle of like going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And I see, wow, guys, 10 of Pentacles as well. Still going strong, Sagittarius. You're on the right path. Keep going. You got great things coming. So just go with the flow. Don't block your blessings. Thank you so much, Sagittarius. I hope this was in any way helpful for you. If it was, then maybe, I don't know, consider leaving my video a like so I know, or you're always more than welcome to leave a comment, because I love reading guys' comments. So anyway, I'll hope to see you next month. Bye, Sagittarius. I love you guys. Bye.